We are not paid by the Prime Minister's office or even by the federal government, unlike a lot of other media. We present an honest analysis of the issues. You don't always agree with them, but at least it's provocative. And Canadians need to have an understanding of the issues because we need to make some big decisions. So please support us, keep us on the air. Please subscribe. Well, Andrew Enns is the Executive Vice President of LeDrew Polling. He joins me now because I want to put the question to you, Andrew. Canadians have heard a lot about polls in the last little while saying that the Liberals are way down in the polls. And then you read the Star, oh, they're coming back up though. Or, you know, that Poilievre is going to be the next Prime Minister of Canada. And you and I both know if the election's in 2 years, anything can change. But as far as that polling information, that Poilievre is up, Trudeau down, is that just popularity? What kind of questions do you ask to get that?
Well, we ask a consistent question, and we've been asking the same question for years at LeDrew. But it's important. We ask the question with the leader's name in the ballot question. So we ask.
So it's very personal, not Liberal or Conservative.
Justin Trudeau's Liberal Party of Canada, Pierre Poilievre's Conservative Party of Canada, and obviously with the Conservatives, we had to change the names around a little bit, right? And Jagmeet Singh and Elizabeth May. So we're consistent in that. And I think, you know, there are other polls that come out occasionally that just do the party brands. There's nothing wrong with those, except, Stephen, I'll say this, is that you've got a couple of very mercurial figures leading those parties. People can, for a lot of people, they might feel they're Liberals, but they will not vote for Justin Trudeau again. Like they're like that.
I know piles of Liberals who will not do that.
And so having his name in the ballot is going to have an impact.
That's reality.
But that's the reality of a campaign. You're not going to run away. Your leader, your federal leader, is going to be part and parcel of that campaign.
Although I've been in campaigns where people take the leader's name off and just say it's just Liberal or Conservative.
Oh, sure, they make.
But you know you're going down the toilet when that happens.
It's hard. Yeah, it's harder and harder to do that in today's media. 24/7 grindstone, and the leaders are always going to be part of this. And so we think it's best to have the leader's name there, and you sink or swim with your leader to some degree.
So it's really like presidential politics then, to a degree. And I don't know if you've done that recently, but I know that some people say, well, I vote for the person in my riding because I want that person to be my MP. And then if I run into that, I say, yeah, but your MP could be in the very far back corner and have no impact on anything. So don't you want to be part of the government?
Well, you get a bit of that. I think, though, back to our leader conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in an environment of two very, I would say, polarizing figures politically. Justin Trudeau came in on a wave of a euphoria.
Yeah.
And but it's crashed, and it's crashed hard.
Well, people know that it's all baloney.
Well, I'm going to get into that for you, but I'll say this. Poilievre is coming in with a lot of caution and suspicion, and I think he has
some negatives in the public
for sure, and he's still got those negatives, but his pace is just going to be more gradual, and we'll watch over the next year and a bit in terms of can he make up ground.
Andrew Enns, and we'll see you back. Thank you very much. 3 minutes. From your comments, I know many of you appreciate the fact that this is where you can get an analysis that you're not going to get in that old school news. Canada needs more informed voters. Please ask your friends to subscribe, and don't forget PayPal. God, let's get paid.